MATKA is a canion located west of central Skopje, North Macedonia. Covering roughly 5,000 hectares, MATKA is one of the most popular outdoor destinations in North Macedonia and is home to several medieval monasteries. The MATKA Lake within the MATKA Canyon is the oldest artificial lake in the country. Due in large part to its proximity to Skopje, MATKA Canyon is a popular destination for citizens and tourists. The canyon is one of North Macedonia's foremost areas for alpine hiking. The climbing season begins around Easter and ends in November. Kayaking on the Treska River is a popular activity, as are fishing, hunting, and swimming. There are 10 caves at MATKA Canyon, with the shortest in length being 20 meters and the longest being 176 meters. The canyon also features two vertical pits, both roughly extending 35 meters in depth. Located on the right bank of the Treska River, Vrelo Cave was listed as one of the top 77 natural sites in the world in the New Seven Wonders of Nature project. Vrelo Cave has many stalactites, including a large one in the middle of the cave, known as the Pine Cone due to its shape. There are two lakes at the end of the cave, with one larger than the other. The smaller lake is 8 meters as its longest length and 15 meters in depth as its deepest point. The larger lake is 35 meters as its longest length and 18 meters at its deepest point. MATKA Canyon is home to a wide variety of plants and animals, some of which are unique to the area. Roughly 20% of the plant life found at MATKA is endemic and only found here. The canyon is also home to 77 indigenous species of butterfly. The canyon is also home to the most venomous snake in South Europe, the horned viper. The canyon's caves are home to large populations of bats. The canyon area is also home to several historic churches and monasteries. St. Andrew's Monastery, founded around 1388 by Prince Marco's brother Andrew, is situated in the gorge of the Treska River. MATKA Monastery, or Monastery of the Holy Mother of God, built in the 14th century, is located on the left bank of the Treska. St. Nicholas Monastery and St. Andrew's Monastery are located on a cliff above the canyon. The date of construction of the church is unknown. The first mention of it was in the 17th century during Ottoman rule. The monastery was deserted in the 18th century. An archmonk found the church roofless in 1816 and attempted to revive it, though it was again deserted in 1897. The monastery offers a unique view high above the canyon. There are a lot of exciting things to do in MATKA Canyon, and it's no surprise that it's one of the top destinations for adventurous travelers near Skopje. Here are some of our best suggestions. A picnic by Treska River. The bank of the Treska River at the beginning of the canyon is one of the locals' favorite picnic spots. Visiting medieval monasteries. Hiking. There are several hiking routes in the canyon. The first one you will encounter is the route of San Nicola Shishevsky. On the other side of the Treska River, you will find two more trekking routes that cut through the gorge and lead to the other two monasteries. If you are looking for something less strenuous, Just walk to St. Andrew. The walk takes around 15 minutes from the beginning of the canyon and around 30 minutes from the bus stations. Take a boat trip. No trip to MATKA Canyon is complete without taking a boat trip. As much as we love trekking, because of the lake, you can't fully experience the canyon without a boat tour. Near the dam, you will find the visitors center from where you can hop on a boat. The tour includes a local guide who's happy to answer all of your questions. A tour to Cave Vrelo. Vrelo is actually the only one cave that's open to the public. Going for a kayak adventure. As an alternative to a boat tour, you can also rent a kayak at the visitors center. You can float around on your own or even try to get to Vrelo Cave. Swimming and cliff diving. During spring and summer, you will see a lot of locals swimming in the lake and jumping from the surrounding cliffs. Cliff climbing. Let's not forget that MATKA is a canyon. And just like any other canyon, you can find a lot of towering rocks that can give you some of the most breathtaking views of the canyon. Mountain biking. The route that leads to the St. Nicola Monastery splits into several other routes that lead to the top of Mount Vodno. There are plenty of hotels where you can stay in Skopje, but if you want to, you can stay at the canyon too. There is a 4-star hotel right next to the visitor center, but you can also find some homestays in Dolna Matka. Alternatively, you can also stay at the mountaineering center that offers hostel-type accommodation with a capacity of 40 bunk beds divided into 5 rooms.